Alam niyo, ang lineup ng mga pelikula natin, One More Chance, Radio Romance, Giliw Ko, Love You to the Stars and Back, Isa Pa with Feelings, Kita Kita, at AFS Short Film Set, and Never Not Love You. Yun po ang ating mga films na ilalabas. May screening schedules po kami. Special screening 16 to 18, Trinoma Cinema 6 at sa Feb 18, Metropolitan Theater. Regular screenings po, February 17, 20 to 23, ang mga Cinematheque Centers po ng FDCP. Film talks and screenings sa February 23 sa Cinematheque Center, Manila, sa ibaba lang po ng opisina ng FDCP. And ang regular drop on One Clicks, Feb 23 to 29, One Clicks, the FDCP channel. As we continue, ito naman po, sabi nga na pag-uusapan namin, talagang isa rin po malapit sa puso ng aming director, ang education. Even from the start, pag nag-umpisa po ang administrasyon namin, isa po yan sa mga pinagtuunan namin ng pansin at patuloy na pagtutuunan ng pansin. February 22 to 23, we have film production workshop, story development, and cinematic storytelling. Ito po ay sa regions, West Visayas State University, Iloilo. Maasahan niyo po sa mga darating na araw at panahon, mas dadami po ang aming mga proyekto na matututo po sa regional. Dahil gusto po natin pati ang mga regional sa talagang magkaroon ng buhay at marasali sa ating mga binabara. Ang next po natin, Noel Fund FDCP Workshop, Cinematography Workshop. Every Saturday, nag-start na po noong February 3 until March 9. Yan po, February 3 to 10, Noel Fund Film Institute, Feb 17 to 24, and March 2, CMB Film Services. And March 9, Cinematheque Manila, yan po isa baba ng opisina ng FDCP. Ito pong cinematography workshop for college level students is a 6-day supplementary workshop designed for college students taking up film, communication arts, multimedia arts, and fine arts courses. It focuses on the theoretical and technical aspects of cinematography. Students will learn about the relationship between the technical team of the camera, lighting, and grip department. Yeah.
Okay, if I may just interject, no? I mean, the very purpose of these workshops is part of the plan of FDCP to extend itself to students not only in Metro Manila but eventually all over the Philippines. Nangangahulugan, this is the Film Development Council of the Philippines. So ang emphasis nito is basically to foster the development not only of the filmmakers but also the students and the audiences. Sa dahilan ito, simula lang ito ng napakarami pang workshops na pinaplano namin. With the limited funds that have been given to us this year, we have decided that a great amount of this will be for training, not only for students but eventually for professionals and semi-professionals working in the industry. If we want to, if we want to evolve and bring progress to the industry, we start with the students. And if we want to upgrade the quality of productions and of the movie industry, we start helping the film workers. So bahagi lang ito, simula lang ito, there will be more and it will multiply as the year will continues and progress. Now back to you, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Direk. And of course, sa pagpapatuloy natin, ito pong Full Circle Lab, ito po ay matagal na namin proyekto. Matagal na po itong ginagawa ng FDCP even before administration namin. And this will continue on until 2025. Ang Full Circle Lab po is a capacity building program aimed at supporting Filipino and Southeast Asian filmmakers through organizing the various labs ranging from stages of pre-production to post-production. The program enhances selected projects and participants from around the globe, elevating their film and talents in their highest potential and allowing them to reach international standards.
Okay, muling pagpapaliwanag, baka hindi nyo alam ang ibig sabihin ng Full Circle Lab. Ang Full Circle Lab ay minanapan namin doon sa past administration. Sa administration ni Lisa Tino, siya ang nagpasimuno nito. Anong ginagawa ng Full Circle Lab? It is a laboratory which brings Filipino filmmakers as well as Southeast Asian filmmakers who converge here in our country, and they bring in various professionals and resource speakers and from all over the world. At dito nade-develop ang iba't ibang uri ng film projects. Some of the major works done by Filipinos came from Full Circle Lab. If I am not mistaken, Martina Escobar's Leonor Will Never Die was generated from this laboratory, and many much more. So dito, na-expose ang Filipino filmmaker hindi lamang sa kapwa niya Pilipino, kundi sa mga Southeast Asian din na counterpart niya, as well as the European filmmakers who could share their expertise. Back to you.
Yan po, and of course, ang talagang main target din po ng FCL, pagdating po ng 2025, mga Pilipino na po ang namamahala, because ang talagang dream namin sa pagpapatuloy ng programa ito is talagang maging central hub ang Pilipinas sa Southeast Asia for filmmaking and the likes. Ito po. For our next slide, Cine Filipina. Ayan po. Sa cinematic centers po namin ito, a curation of films that celebrate women in international and Philippine cinema, featuring works by talented female directors, producers, and writers with engaging discussions about their creative journeys. This aims to explore the rich narratives and unique storytelling of women in the vibrant world of filmmaking, providing a platform to honor and appreciate their diverse contributions to the cinematic landscape. As we continue on, ang FDCP po presents a curation of world cinema starting po on March 6, 2024, selected cinemas nationwide. Films like Anatomy of a Fall, How to Have Sex, parang papanoorin ko to. Only the River Flows, Chungking Express, Fallen Angels, Happy Together, and In the Mood for Love. Ang ganda nung sunod-sunod na pelikula, parang may kinalaman sila sa isa't isa.
Yung mga Wong Kar-wai, yung mga nakapag na sa Wong Kar-wai.
Okay.
And we'd just like to also add na yung creation of world cinema is done in partnership with SEA and Vistamoy. So, yun po.
As we continue, ang curation of world cinema, the FDCP in partnership with cinema exhibitors nga po, will showcase some of the critically acclaimed films from the world. This program aims to further encourage audiences to return to the cinemas, mapabalik po natin ang ating mga kababayan, and to keep the cinematic experience alive. And ang maganda rito is making critically acclaimed international films available po to the Filipino mass audience for a holistic and better film appreciation. Oo, parang inaabangan din ni Mr. Jones. Ulitin mo. Action Spotlight, April 24, sa Cinematheque tenders pa rin po namin. Para panilamakan po natin ang mga cinema centers ng FDCP. We offer an exclusive focus on celebrated filmmakers presenting a retrospective of their notable works with a question and answer session to gain insights into their creative processes and the stories behind their iconic films. We continue with the creation of world cinema. April 2024, patuloy pa rin po ito sa mga Cinematheque centers ng FDCP. Also, kasama na rin po ito pa rin po isa pong idea at project po ito ni Direct Joey, ang Student Film Assistance Program. Bukas na po ang aming Cycle 1 for 2024. The Student Film Assistance Program of the Academic Film Society shall open this cycle. Ito nga po, bukas na po ang cycle ng para sa Student Film Assistance Program of the Academic Film Society na sinimulan po ni Direct Joe.
Again, just to refresh your memories, the Student Film Assistant Program is competitive ito. Students doing their thesis films, students doing their capstone films can submit, okay, their concept paper at saka yung proposal nila. At dito pipili, okay, at pag napili ka, bibigyan ka nun as much as 50,000 pesos to help finance your student film. Okay, and then wala silang i-return to, ilalagay lang nila na with the assistance of FDCP. At marami na kami natutulungan dito, not only in Metro Manila, but all over the Philippines. And then may extra added attraction pa doon, binibigyan ng workshop yung mga napipili on how to go about an effective budget-conscious student film or any production. Simula pa lang ito because it will eventually evolve into other possible student-related assistance programs. Okay, which is dedicated not only to students in Metro Manila, but then all over the country. Alright?
Yung po.
Ito Pin.
And of course, para sa bahagi ko po, lastly, making movies, TMTCS FDCP Film School Workshop Series 2. Ito po ay from April 6 to 7, 13, 14, 20 to 21, and 27. Ito po yung The Manila Times, yung TMTCS, The Manila Times College of Subic. Making movies. Ito po kasi naging very successful po yung first series nito. Napakaraming umatan sa kanila. Kaya nakipag-usap ulit sa amin ng The Manila Times na magsimula ulit nitong series ng Year 2. The TMTCS Film School Workshop Series 2. This workshop would be a follow-up to Manila Times College of Subic ang kanilang plano for filmmaking workshop, which yung ginawa namin ito yung 2022 pa, panahon pa ng pandemya. Yeah. It will serve as an avenue for aspiring young filmmakers from Central Luzon to learn and enhance their skills under the guidance of industry professionals. It will offer them a platform to explore their creative potential, develop technical expertise, and gain hands-on experience in the art of filmmaking. At ngayon po, pagkakaloob ko po muli sa aming napakagaling na technical consultant, si Director Joey Reyes, ang tungkol sa parangal ng scene.
Okay, ang parangal ng scene. Gagawa na namin itong annual affair. Okay, remember last year, we gave annual awards and lifetime achievement awards to outstanding Filipino filmmakers or institutions which have helped shape, okay, the direction of the Filipino films. Last year, ang ating mga annual awardees ay sina Martina Escobar at saka si Tali De Leon, di ba? At Soliman Cruz. Okay, and then ang ating binigyan ng lifetime achievement ay si Mother Lily, okay, sino pa ba? Si Limalaya, okay, Nick De Ocampo. This year, magagawa ulit kami ng parangal, okay, iimamount ulit ang parangal. Medyo nag-aapuhap kami para sa annual awardees. In other words, Filipinos who have proven themselves to be of outstanding international presence, hindi ba? Naghahanap pa kami, pero we have some names already lined up, okay, for possible approval of the Board of Trustees to be our lifetime achievement. Okay, whether may isa na posthumous. Okay? So in other words, ipapagpatuloy namin ito because we feel that this is a way for FDCP to honor and highlight people who have achieved such great contribution to Philippine cinema. Now marami nagre-react, bakit wala si Nora Honor, bakit wala si Ricky? My God, they're national artists. Nothing can be higher than being a national artist. Kaya naman namin bigyan pa namin ng, hindi naman sinasabi namin it's, robbery down. Pero yung national artist is not achieve mo ng tugatong ng artistic tagumpay. Okay? We don't need to repeat that. And we'd like to give an opportunity to other people specifically dedicated to film. So, magaganap ang nasasabing parangal na ito. Okay? Siguro pwede ko nang sabihin, isa pa lamang ang more or less sigurado na dyan, it's a posthumous award to Teddy Ko. Okay? For his scholarship in Philippine cinema. Alright? Moving on.
Yeah, moving on po sa mga other matters po. for the first quarter, ito po napag-usapan na rin namin sa FDCP na hindi ho lahat ng film festival at film market ay pupuntahan namin. Una na ay kung
Walang pera.
walang ang hirap sabihin.
Sige, magprangkahan na po kami, ang budget ng lahat ng cultural agencies na-cut down drastically. Hindi lang naman kami, pati CCP, NCCA, everything was cut drastically. At dahil dyan,
Yun, ang keyword is drastically. Kaya ngayon, namili na kami. Pinili namin yung mga pupuntahan namin festival for the whole year, for the first quarter. Actually, napuntahan na natin dahil napuntahan na ng mga tao namin yung 53rd International Film Festival sa Rotterdam. And then yung sa 74th Berlin International Film Festival na
Right now.
yung team namin. Nagpadala po kami ng mga team. At ang pinapadala po ng FDCP, yung talagang kailangan na tao unawaan at magiging performing asset ng FDCP.
kaya mapapansin nyo, kahit nagaganap ang Berlin, nandito kami sa Scout Limbata.
Yes.
Okay? Ang pinadala naman sa Berlin, yung mga tao na kailangan sa market kasi it's basically a market festival.
Yes.
Si Rotterdam, dahil sa education yung pinadala natin, ang ating inkantalang si Rica Areva.
Rica Areva.
Okay? Hindi kami sumama doon.
Na i-preempt mo na na mag-daily mo ng kailangang kaarawan.
Kalimang kaarawan niya na being single. Anyway.
And then, forthcoming po, 47 Hong Kong International Film Festival.
Pupunta kami dyan.
Ito po film market. Dito po, bentahan. Isa pa rin sa importante yung sinabi nga ni Direk. Pag tayo pupunta sa isang festival, ako wala naman tayo maipapakita. Di ba?
So, kagatuwang kita dyan. Kasi, mahal yung booth ng Hong Kong Film Fest. Nung pumunta kami doon, nag-scope kami doon last year with EDTA. Doon pala talagang bentahan ng Asian films. Talagang kalahati ng buong auditorium, puro Korea. Di ba yung gano'n ang tipo? Sabi namin, sige, tapos naawa kami, dalawa lamang ang booth ng Pilipinas na sa Licorn pa, which is Viva and GMA. Sabi, teka muna, let's make our presence. So, kumuha kami ng medyo malaking booth. At yung mga producer na hindi kayang mag-afford ang booth na yun, ang kanilang booth, i-house namin sa Philippine booth.
Sasama namin sila.
Libre na sila na kami lang magbabayan. Parang doon sila. Ilan ba yun? Ilan? 10 producers ang mag-house sa Philippine booth. Okay? At sa alam namin, ang Viva meron din separately. You know naman Viva. Okay? So, meron ang Viva ng kanilang booth. Pero, balita ko, makikibahagi rin sila sa Philippine booth. Okay? So, a-attend kami doon because it's a major market festival. Okay? So, yeah. 9 lang pala, 10 pala kami. Okay? Pero alam ko, sino ba mga iba itong mga, kasi may mga producer na umuuna. Okay? Including the production of Miss Dino. Okay? Mrs. Segura. Okay? Kasama rin siya doon sa pang booth na yun. Okay?
At least magiging very very visible ang Pilipinas.
Hindi natin kayang tapat ng Korea. Nakalahati lang mo dito.
Pero at least kung meron tayong siya, medyo
gross national product na ng Pilipinas ang binayad. Mabrenta nyo. Anyway, yun.
Okay, pagpapatuloy na po namin. Ito po, kanya namin pupuntahan to dahil talagang ang balita ho rito, nung ulit pupunta yung team namin, superstar daw po ang mga taga-FDCP ron. We're going to the 26th Udine Far East Film Festival on darating na April to May. Talagang ano po sila ron. Yung mga local films sa Pilipino, talagang mabenta ron. And hangang-hanga sila sa talent ng ating mga artista at mga director. And lastly, of course, the 77th Cannes Film Festival on May. And so far po, as I give you this lineup of international festivals that we're going to, yan po ang punong-punong schedule ng FDCP for the first quarter. Yung darating po second, third quarter, papaalam po namin sa inyo as it happens and as we plan it out slowly but surely, sabi ko. Correct?
Okay, dadagdag lang ako kasi sa taong ito, may tatlong importanteng events din na i-address ang FDCP. it is the 20th anniversary of Cinemalaya. Okay? And by December, it will be the Golden MMFF, the 50th year. And it's also the 100th year of Eddie Romero. Okay, so we are also gearing various activities to help support these major events, starting with Cinemalaya. Okay, we are, the Cinematheques will be showing selected best pictures of Cinemalaya for the past 20 years. And then in the latter part, in preparation for the Golden MMFF, we have asked MMDA and FDCP will be showing, okay, the best pictures of MMFF through the past 50 years. Hindi naman lahat yung 50 kasi yung iba, bilhin are dead films na wala nang kopya. Okay, so yung makakagilat namin, then we are talking to SEA na baka pwedeng maipalabas yan as part of Cine 50. Okay, we're still gonna negotiate with SEA na ipapalabas yung mga best pictures ng MMFF for 50 pesos. Okay, in preparation for the Golden MMFF, which they're really preparing to death for. Okay, tapos yung kay Eddie Romero, yung mga masaklap mo, yung mga ibang pelikula ni Eddie Romero, dead films na wala nang kopya. So we are looking for one which will celebrate his 100th anniversary, and most likely this will be held at the Metropolitan Theater to celebrate his 100th year. And it's to preempt the Philippine Film Month. The next Philippine Film Month will be dedicated to the national artists of film, specifically centering on Eddie Romero, Roca, Bernal, Marilu Abaya, Kinda Kahimik, and Jerry De Leon. Okay? Yun lang. Ano next? Okay. Okay, meron kaming prepare dito yung mga award-winning Filipino films. Okay, na slide please. Okay? Alam niyo kung iisa-isa ito, I'm gonna bore you to death. Okay? Because anyway, nasa press kit niyo yan. Gusto naman namin patunayan kung ano-ano yung mga naging successful na Filipino films na nakipalabas sa iba't ibang festival. For instance, ito kay Sunny Calvento's Mother Maybe, na siya rin ipinalabas last year sa Toronto Film Festival among the shorts. Okay? Short films. Okay? Next slide, please. Ito yung susunod naman yung sa Singapore International. Okay? Ito yung mga nakapasok na Filipino films na The River Never Ends. Okay? Ano pa ba ito? Cross My Heart and Hope to Die, etc. Sige, next slide, please. Iwan mo na nga ito. Iwan na yun. Okay. This year, meron isang nakapasok sa Berlin. Okay? In one of the minor programs of Berlin, may isa nakapasok. Kaya nga, alam nyo, nasabi namin ni Chair, useless kami mag-abroad kung wala tayong pelikula may papalabas. It becomes a junket. Okay, so instead of with the limited funds, let's push people to make films here which are worthy of international exposure. So we are dedicating most of our limited funds, okay, for the development of films rather than to, boogie around film festivals. Alright? Anong susunod na bahagi ng ating program? Ayun na po. So, kung meron po, ano ba ito mga kandidato, basically that, ang plano namin ni Chair, sabi namin ni Rika, humahanap kami ng ibang uri ng paraan para matulungan ng Filipino producers para gumawa uli sila ng pelikula.
Kasi yun talaga paglaban natin. The more na gumawa ng pelikula ang ating mga local producers, mas marami kami madadala sa mga film festivals and film markets. Mas may pagyayabang natin ang talentong Pilipino.
Together with the PNPPA and FDCP, may ginagawa kami para makatulong sa producers. Hindi pa lang namin makanunsyo until final na. But kapag nangyari ito, it will be a major help to Filipino producers. Okay? O mag-Q&A na tayo para mas masaya ang aking araw. Yes, Tita.
When you say drastically cut, gano'n kalaki yung pinapya sa budget nyo? So, magkano lang matira? In the million.
Close to 30%. Ang inalis.
Yung buong budget namin for the year.
Last year,
ilang milyon na lang ang budget niyo?
We can't give numbers like that.
Ay, okay.
But you know, malaki ang natapyas. Alam, kung drastic dito, hindi lang kasi, magpapalaho kami ng iyak ni Tito Pic, no? Pero yung iba rin kasi mas malaki pang nakat.
Actually, hindi lang naman kami. Kaya parang hindi rin kami masyadong makakaungaw dahil yung nga sabi nga ni Dre, lahat yung sa cultural side na lahat natapyasan talaga.
Ibig sabihin lang, hindi priority na gobyerno, culture, arts and culture.
Yes and no. Okay, yes in the sense na may ibang areas na gustong pagkukulan ng pansin ng ang gobyerno. And no naman kasi may mga ibang tao sa gobyerno na tumutulong din sa amin. Okay, I'll give an example. Okay, si SILG, Benher Avalos, ang laki ng tulong na binibigay pagdating sa paghingi namin ng tax moratorium. At ikalawa, the First Lady, okay, who promised to help us, okay, because yung mga producers are already raising the white flag. Okay, not the ratings.
So that's also the reason why the First Lady met with the
Yes,
producers.
that's true. That's true.
Kaya nakipag-meeting kami ngayon. Very hopeful yung meeting namin kay First Lady. Sabi nga niya, make a list kung ano yung talagang mga priorities na problema ninyo na nakikita ninyo. Make a list and then we will meet again. Dahil kamakailan lang a couple weeks back lang yung meet kami. Sabi niya, after this meeting, we'll meet again next month. And gusto ko ilatag ninyo lahat yan, ibigay ninyo sa akin lahat. And I will see what I can do to help you. Sabi niya.
So, go ahead.
Like why the First Lady, ano exactly yung function niya? Anong ano niya sa culture?
No, hindi. Kasi I think nag-reach out sa kanya ang isa sa mga producers who are close to Malacanang. And then the First Lady said, sige, let's sit down and see your problems. So it's actually the producers who reached out to her. And then when she sat down, I wasn't there, no? But then Chair was there. She said, can you give me the list of the problems and let me see what areas I can help. And there are certain areas in which she can help. Okay, she can help. Most especially if it involves the office of the president. Okay, in terms of tax incentives, etc. Okay. Oh, ano pa?
Yung curation for cinema, magkano yung ticket doon?
Saan ito? Sa World Cinema?
Oo, yung mga happy together, yung mga wong RY.
I think regular price na yun.
For my total nila po, it will be 215. For the regions, 200 pesos.
Okay.
Bakit in association with Vista Mall?
Ano yun?
Bakit in association with Vista Mall?
Hindi lang visible, saya.
Hindi, bakit particularly nakasulat Vista Mall and SEA?
Ito po kasi yung distributor for the Vista Mall. Hindi sila part.
Hindi sila part ng saya.
Okay.
So sa parangal ng scene, hindi dahil kasali si Ricky Lee kasi national artist na.
Hindi na pwede. Paano mo makokoronahan ng tao may corona na? Ang ganda, di ba? Ang ganda metaphor. Di ba? Yung hindi, you know,
Hindi namin pwede takpan yung corona.
hindi namin pwedeng tapatan ng isang national award.
Again, Chair, kung kayo po tatanungin, ano po ang gusto nyo tingis na yung problems ng industry na pwede natin inapit sa gobyerno through the next meeting with the First Lady?
Hindi lang sa First Lady, sa gobyerno mismo.
Yes.
Do you want it in alphabetical order?
Top 3.
Uulit tayo pag in-alphabetical na yan. Hindi, kasi di ba, alam naman natin ang talagang number one problema ng mga producers natin. They are heavily taxed, di ba? Talagang mabigat yung taxation sa kanila. And then, of course, not to demean or pick a fight, ang kalaban din po natin ay ang screening, di ba? Kaya nahihirapan tayo pabalikin ng mga tao sa sinihan. And kahit na po lumipas na siya, kung tutuusin mo, hindi naman talagang lumipas, pero talagang ang malaking naka-apekto sa industriya ay yung pandemic. Dapat isa sa bigit. So, ako nung nagkausap ngayon ng Presidente, yan yung unang hiningi, yan yung unang hinatag kagad ng mga producers na sana magawa ng paraan yung sa taxes, mawawasan, or may matanggal doon sa pinapataw na tax sa kanila. And then, yun nga, yung streaming. And lastly, yung sa pagkuha po ng permits nga, which tutulungan nga kami ni Bernard na pag sana ay nire-request namin na pag kumuha ng permit ng shooting, parang encompassing na. Hindi yung, kasi ang hirap, si Derek nakakataras din yan di ba? Kukuha ka ng permit, pagdating mo sa pag-shootan mo, merong hihingi ng barangay permit.
Botong pa sa'yo.
Tapos may dadating kumisan na magsisecure ng area, hihingi na naman. So parang nadodoble-doble yung mabigat na ang gastos ng producer. Bumibigat pa sa ganun pag-ipamaraan. So initially, yung apat na yun ang number one talaga. But I think by next month pagdating namin, yung mga iba pang problema which hindi na po namin covered sa FDCP, yung mga producers na po ang maglalakay talaga ng kailangan ng tulong. And kaya nga nasabi ko na it was very, very hopeful kasi talagang the first lady was saying talagang I will do my best and I will try to augment and help you people. And not only you people but to help the film industry para makaangat ulit, mabuhay ulit.
Direct Joey, baka may additional.
Oo, sinabi ni Chair yung major problems. One is taxation, second is the effect of streaming, third is the change of habits of people sa entertainment because of the pandemic. Di ba, na-spoil tayo di ba? Hand in hand with that is the cost of ticket prices, okay, sa sinihan. Sabi ko 500 pesos sa Netflix, magulat ka, makatarata ka na, you can watch yourself to death, di ba? But then, for a minimum wage earner who earns a little over 600 pesos and a ticket that costs 400 pesos, magsa-second thought ka talaga na manood, no? And then may repercussion pa yan. Tapos yung third guy, yung mga logistics problems na nagsushooting na nagiging problem. Pero I will summarize mine in 3 points. Okay, number 1, binanggit ko na ito sa MIFF na ground table naman. Okay, ang sabi ko, before we demand or request for worldwide popularity and acceptance of Filipino movies, I think the bigger problem is sustainability. Okay? Bago tayo sabihin ng the world, let's get the Oscar, chuba-chuba. Can we keep the Filipino cinema alive? Kasi ang bigger problem is mabawasan ang puproduce ng pelikula. Okay? Ikalawa, Filipino cinema cannot only last for 10 days a year. Okay, Filipino cinema cannot be the Metro Manila Film Festival. Okay, tinan nyo na nga after the Metro Manila Film Festival, yeah, there was the miracle of rewind, hindi ba? Doon na ba rin after di ba, back to normal. Di ba? That's not the way to sustain Philippine cinema. And the bigger question is, bakit? Bakit hindi na nanonood ang tao sa sinihan? And the answer to that is that, kutsa ng 2 years na nakulong ng mga Pilipino na nanood ng Netflix, tumaas ang antas ng panlasa nila. Okay, Korea na lang, hindi ba? Alan Jones, hindi ba? Tumaas ang antas. Natuto silang gumamit ng various platforms and torrent, hindi ba? So, nakakita sila ng world cinema. So, kung magbabayad ako ng 400 pesos, it better be worth it. Kutsa, bigyan mo ka. Kung ilang spend 400 pesos ng budget ng pelikula, 6 million. Di ba? Yung pochi-pochi, hindi na mapanorin. Hintayin nila yung mag-stream. And then thirdly, yung lastly, yung ang liit na window between cinema and streaming, 45 days. Hintayin ko na lang sa streaming. Some of the biggest flops are the biggest hits sa streaming. Ibig sabihin, tayo sa streaming. So in other words, the challenge is for Filipino producers. Why? Hindi naman yung pochi-pochi nino. Pero pa sabi naman ng producer, kung mag-i-invest ng 30 million, wala ka namang probability na kikita ka at hindi ka papanoorin. So chicken and egg situation, so doon kailangan magtulungan. May nagtanong pa rin, the legendary Mel Navarro who looks so masculine with his beard.
Porta.
May pag-facial hair.
With facial hair. Sabi niya, ba't ang Koreano gano'n? Bakit ang Koreano napaka-successful ng Korean cinema? Isa lang ang sagot ko, you know what, Mel? Koreans love Korea. Do Filipinos love Filipinos? I think that answers the question completely. No, last time gusto kong tanongin nung nalimutan ko lang, nagpipila ng tila ko doon sa round table, doon sa mga Phil-Americans, at tinanong, sabi ko, doon sa Phil-Americans na nandito dito, ilan sa inyo nanood ng festival namin?
Lang ba?
Tama yun eh.
Lang
Hindi
ba?
ba?
Direk?
Hindi man. Bongga simple yan. Kasi ang Vilma Boyan, ang pinaka-communications at saka rewind. Okay? It shows na ang mga nanood, yung mga Filipino students, so yun ang tanong. Ang kumbursa rin bumongga. In fairness sa kumbursa, ang pick-up niya kasi nga it's historical, sure, kumbursa rin.
Direk?
No, it's not kumita naman. Saka makikita mo yung excitement ng Filipinos. Alan, let's give them a chance. It's the first year lang nila yun. Okay? They're still learning the ropes. They're still going to work. So yun, para makatulong ang gobyerno, sabi nila, bakit nakakatulong, bakit ako ang Korea? Kasi ang Korea, inalagaan ng gobyerno. Importante yun. Kasi tayo naman sa show business, we're not here just for entertainment every time there's elections. We are an industry of thousands of people. Yun lang.
Natalie, may kwento.
Yes, Anthony.
Kasi yung pag nangyari box office sa tingin mo ang lang yung parang or
No, it's not about the flow. Kasi Natalie, Christmas, may perang tao. Sa iba, yun ang Christmas celebration nila yung manood ng pelikula. Nakakapansin, nung bumongga this year, walang bata na nanood. Bakit? Ang can afford manood ng 400 pesos ay nagtatrabaho. It's a middle class festival na. Hindi na masa. May palabas mo mga bata, may isa, pero hindi doon napunta ang tao.
Hindi. May naguluko. Ay, paano ba yun?
Anyway.
Sabi.
Fantasy.
So, yung gano'n, iba na ang demography sa nanonood ng sino. Unlike before talaga lang, di ba? Di mo mag-rewind kasi it has all the possible. You've never seen Marian and Dingdong appear in a movie for the longest time. Secondly, it's ang promotional studio. Okay, it's a familiar story which is resurrected and resuscitated in a very contemporary way. There's all the makings of a big hit. Okay? But the ones you expect to be big hits were not.
Yung sa mga napuntahan yung mga film fest for the past year, ano yung mga natutunan nyo na pwedeng i-apply at hindi rin naman pwedeng magamit dahil sa may mga constraints din. Yung mga natutunan nyo. Hindi dahil, pag sumusumagot.
I think it's mostly how they facilitate yung mga workshops nila and being able to see their best practices and then apply it in our workshops as well. In fact, whenever we go to the festivals, aside from selling the films, our job, Chair and the Direct Joe, is really to sit down with our counterparts in the film commissions and how we can work together. It's either we could look into setting up co-production agreements with their country or even collaborating on some film labs. So mostly, yun yung mga opportunities and learnings that we're able to see when we go to these festivals.
Ako naman iba na-realize ko, Filipinos should stop thinking that the world begins with Batanes and ends with Orlo. You should make films for the world. Okay, if you want to be a successful cinema, you should think of an audience beyond the parameters of your territory. Doon mo nakita yun, example, past lives. Okay? Done by a Korean American. It is so Korean, so American, yet it's so universal. And it's not a big production. It's the material. Now, if you keep thinking, content, if you keep thinking of Aling Bebang, okay, and, ang Totoy, yung limited to Aling Bebang and Mang Totoy. We're not watching movies anymore. So yun yung kailangan lawakan natin. And Jerry can keep saying the same stories over and over and over and over again. That's why ang pag-asa talaga yung mga bagong filmmakers eh. Kami mga fossils, paparak na lang.
Hindi ka matter eh.
Our job is to help the young filmmakers find a different Filipino voice that will talk to the world. And that's what the FDCP hopes to achieve.
Ayun, guys.